Hi there, students. To the rafters. Thank you to Ronan for the suggestion for this one. Okay, this is a phrase that I would use to say that somewhere is completely full, or something that is so packed that the things inside reach high up. So the pub was packed to the rafters. It was full of people. The stadium was filled to the rafters with fans. The country is stuffed to the rafters with artists. You can also use this metaphorically to talk about something being done very enthusiastically. The critics praised him to the rafters. The fans booed him to the rafters. The new film was praised to the rafters by the critics. So, rafters. What are rafters? The rafters are the beams, the pieces of wood that support a roof. They're the bits of the roof right up, right up in the top of the building. So it's full to the rafters. It's filled up to the roof, filled up to the ceiling. Okay, so to the rafters, it means that a place is completely full of something. Or something done with great enthusiasm. So it's about an abundance of something, an abundance of people, an abundance of items. I guess with emotions as well. You could be filled to the rafters with joy. I was filled to the rafters with excitement. A physical space. The truck was loaded to the rafters. Yeah, I recently saw a news item of a truck that was filled to the rafters with tomatoes and was double the weight it should be. Or a venue, a place is completely full. It's completely packed with people. It's filled to the rafters. So completely full, crammed, packed to the rafters. Her mind was packed to the rafters with ideas. Now, also, the Americans use this in a slightly different way. The rafters of a building are normally where the shirts of famous sports people are hung in an arena or a sports place. So particularly something like ice hockey. And if you keep scoring goals like this in ice hockey, you'll go to the rafters. Bobby's jersey is being raised to the rafters in a pre-game ceremony. So they hang the shirts of very famous players from the rafters of the stadium. But that's American. I wouldn't use that in British English. So to the rafters, very much, completely full, filled to capacity. They applauded him to the rafters. Very significantly. So a stadium is full of people, is packed to the rafters. There was a monkey recently that had escaped and was hanging from the rafters, but it means completely full. A concert filled to the rafters, a public meeting packed to the rafters, a warehouse stuffed to the rafters, boxes and crates piled to the rafters in the storeroom, an animal shelter. The animal shelter was packed to the rafters with so many pets. Or with great enthusiasm, he was cheered to the rafters. The applause echoed to the rafters. To be booed to the rafters by the party members. Okay, so to be praised to the rafters by the critics. So yeah, to the rafters, to the roof, to the very top. Yeah, the rafters. The carpenter measured and cut the rafters to fit the roof. The club was packed to the rafters. The whole town was packed to the rafters because of a conference. Okay, the club was full to the rafters. They praised him to the rafters. I am stuffed to the rafters. I've eaten so much I couldn't eat any more. So, to the rafters. Formality. 4 in formality. Yeah, 3.5 to 4. I'm going to give it a 4 in formality. It's something informal. I guess you could use it in a semi-formal conversation. Semi-formal writing maybe just, but certainly no more. To the rafters. Bye for now.